What's up, card fighters? Today I'm just going to show you a deck profile of Final Wash. So this is my wide line, starting with the starter. The starter does what all other starters do. If you go in second, draw. Then the grade 1 from the trial deck, grade 2 from the trial deck, and the grade 3 from the trial deck. So make sure when you're running your wide deck, make sure they're all different sleeves to your main deck. Okay, so I'm running 3 of our boss in our main deck, just so we can persona wide, because persona wide is good. When you persona wide, it gains plus 10 to the front row. I'm also running 3 cards from our trial deck. This is really good. It's when plays, can charge, and when you're in Final Wash, counterblast and gains 15k. With Final Wash, just remember, you need to be on your second turn of grade 3. People in our community was getting really confused and had to tell them when Final Wash starts. So Final Wash starts at your beginning of your wide phase. So if you're grade 2 and then you're at the start of wide wash, start of the wide term, Final Wash doesn't start there because you haven't written this yet. As soon as you've written this, Final Wash has end, not Final Wash, your wide phase has end, so you can't use its first effect. But at the beginning of your next phase, Final Wash starts. Then you can use Final Wash, and then you can persona wide and use Final Wash as well. So even if you didn't wide, you still can Final Wash at your beginning of your wide phase. So at the beginning of your wide phase, when this is on the field, not the end. Hope that's a little bit easier to understand. Okay. I'm wanting 3 of her. I don't have 3, but I'm wanting 3 of her. I'm waiting until we get more boxes. But yeah, I'm just using these guys for fillers. I can actually pull these guys off even after using Final Wash with him. It's pretty easy. Because after you use Final Wash, you get pretty much like 10 in soul. And then you can just use him if you want. Just remember, when you persona widen, this does not work because they're not the same cards in name. So you don't persona wide with that. They have to be the same card. 3 of our trial deck with him, 1 in the wide deck and 3 out here. Just in Final Wash, you get to 5k. I'm also running 4 of him, her. Yeah, him. He's good. It's when in Final Wash, you can counterblast, and it gains a crit when this card stands up. So with the grade 3, obviously, it stands back up, and you just counterblast. No, sorry, that's winning the 1 skill. So if you're in Final Wash, and this thing stands up, gains 5k, and a crit. Its second skill is, when it attacks, counterblast, choose one of your opponent's rearguards, and retire it. So you want to want 3 of this, just a counterblast to gain 5k shield, plus 5k shield, just because shield is shield and it's good, and we don't do a lot of counterblasts. The only counterblasts we really do is for this one, obviously, what I'm talking about. I don't have 4 as you can tell, but you want to want 4. The other 3 is just for fillers for now, but they're pretty good because there's a counterblast to Soul Charge 2. But this unit, what we want, when plays, Soul Charge, and second skill is an Axe skill, only once per turn though. Soul Blast 3 and draw, I'm pretty sure. Soul Blast 3 and draw, yep. This is another card from the trial deck that you want to run. It's pretty good. When this card's attacked or boost, Soul Charge, if you're Vanguard, is this. And if you're in Final Wash, Soul Charge twice. Soul Charge once, so you get to Soul Charge twice in Final Wash. You want to run 4 PGs. I don't have 4 of the box PGs, so I kept 1 of the trial deck PGs. But you want to run 4 PGs, just because PGs are PGs, and the one in the box is better than the trial deck. Now, 1 over trigger. brand gate. As soon as this, so if you drive check this, you get 100 mil, and the additional effect, during your turn, all your vanguards gets 1000k and crit until the end of the fight. So no matter if you ride, sign a ride and keep doing over, it still gains it 1000 and crit until the end of fight. The 100 mil will disappear end of turn. After that, I run three front triggers, and then eight crits, and obviously 4 heals. That's what I run in my Dark State deck. You can run whatever you want. This could be just a guide or something to help you to build a deck and then play it a bit and then test it out how you like. Test it out and then take whatever out you want. But that's all with Final Wash.